riffing before, it turned out I should actually have been telling you information. But I was so nervous that I forgot to tell you there are bathrooms. To go to the bathroom. There's one bathroom there. Thank you. I'm really good at telling people where bathrooms are. Thanks. There are two bathrooms back there. You can also see our ladder if you use those bathrooms. There's the bathroom in the basement is broken, so don't use that one. We have a recycling bin. Please use that. Yes, thanks. So next up, we're going to hear from Jordan Card, who is. Are you reading fan fiction? I don't know what she's reading, but she did earlier this year publish a book of fan fiction that is really hilarious and good, and you should ask her about how you can buy it. But tonight she's going to read something that's not bad right now.
Hello. Just have to start out by saying that I'm really honored that Lola asked me to be here tonight and perform. And there's just so many really talented people here tonight, a lot of great stuff going on, and that's why I really need to apologize to everybody. Because I just didn't get it together in time to come up with anything. With a single thing. Lola said I was going to read, I don't have anything. Is this microphone on? I don't know, I'm just so sorry, and it's not even my fault. It's not my fault at all. I came up with a ton of stuff I could have done, and for one reason or another, I just couldn't do any of the things I wanted to. So, when Lola first asked me to do this, right away, I knew this is a great opportunity for me to show everyone all the cool stuff I've been learning in my tap dancing lessons. And yeah, it's great. I've always had this childhood dream of learning how to tap dance because I actually, I have a really good natural talent at tap dancing. It's just always, I don't know what it is. The tap just lives through me. And, but we were really poor when I was growing up. We didn't have money to buy tap dancing lessons. But now I'm an adult and I'm super rich, so I can get all the tap dancing lessons I want. So I called my coach, and I was like, Coach, listen, you gotta help me come up with a routine for me to do this thing that I'm doing. And he did not like that. Jordan, you know that that's totally against the rules. It's completely inappropriate. I could be blacklisted. I could be thrown off the council. I would never tap in this town again. And furthermore, no other teacher would ever take you on. And, you just never learn how to tap dance. And I know that sounds really harsh, but basically in the tap world, you're not allowed to perform in public until you've reached master level. And that takes about 6 years. That's hard practice. And that's why people start so early when they're kids. Because if you start when you're 6, by the time you're in your early teens, you're up there, you're tapping away. So Shirley Temple, she started before she could even walk. And she's amazing. So you could understand why the tap world would want to keep that bar really high. They don't want just some amateur going out there and making everyone look like fools. You want to keep everyone really good. And yeah, I don't want to mess with convention, and I don't want to get my coach in trouble. So I said, fine, no tap dancing. So I had to take some time to myself, get it together, think about what I was going to do, and I came up with a great idea. So I called Lola up because she had been really excited about the tap dancing. I wanted to be sure I wasn't, going to make her upset. I said, Lola, I've been working on these jokes for I've been getting this group of jokes together for a couple of years now. And I think it's finally time for me to take it out and let everyone hear my jokes. And I don't know. You know, people don't really like laughing right now. And, you know, we draw in a pretty sophisticated crowd, and they're probably going to want to see something really serious. So I don't think you know, and then she was like, you know what, I don't want to just dismiss it. Let me hear one of your jokes, and I'll let you know what I think. So I was like, great. I have this really awesome Star Trek The Next Generation joke. And it's about how I would have sex with like pretty much anybody on the Starship Enterprise. Anyone except of course for Worf, you know, because he's a Klingon, and that's when she stopped me. She was like, Jordan, listen, I don't want any racist jokes on my stage. That's really screwed up. I don't like that. I was like, no, Lily, you don't understand. You know, I don't dislike him just because he's a Klingon. And then, you know, in fact, I actually find Klingons really attractive. But see, the thing is that in the Klingon mating ritual, the female has to bite a huge chunk of skin out of the male's face. And, you know, my teeth just aren't strong enough for that kind of thing. I couldn't do it. And she was like, you know what? You're still discriminating against somebody based on a cultural practice, and you know, you just can't do that. It's like, fine. You know, maybe my style of humor is a little cutting edge, but I'm not here to, you know, I'm not here to offend, I just want to entertain. And so, you know, I'll come up with something else. But I was really discouraged by that point. I was really upset, didn't know what to do. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go talk to my boyfriend, Dale. He's like, you know, he's really talented, he's super smart, and he's like, always has really good advice, he'll know just what to do. So I'm on my way to Dale's house. You know, I'm thinking about how great he is. And then I was like, oh yeah, you know, it hit me. I should just tell the story about how we got together. It's like a really cute story, and you all would really like it. It's like, so we basically met when we were both deeply immersed in the Baltimore underground dogfighting scene. It was a championship round. My dog Bradley was facing off against Dale's Spaniel, and it was a really good match. It went on for like dozens of rounds, and like it was never ending. And you know, finally, you know, Bradley totally nailed that Spaniel, just took him down. And of course I was super happy because I just won the championship. But also, you know, like I did feel bad because, you know, Bradley really fucked that Spaniel up. And you know, if dogfighting is about anything, it's about goodwill and camaraderie. So I said, you know, I'm gonna offer them a ride to the emergency vet. That's just the right thing. So, you know, it was really sad. On the way, the Spaniel died. But me and Dale really hit it off. And we've been inseparable ever since. But, you know, so I asked him what he thought, and he was like, you know what, no, you can't do that, Jordan. Those days are behind me. I don't want anyone to know what I've done in the past. As a dog fighter, that's just awful. You know, it's the worst thing anyone can do. I don't want anyone to know anything about it. So like, please just keep my secret safe. And I said, fine. You know, I don't want to let him down. I don't want, you know, no one will ever find out that he was a dog fighter. You know? But, you know, as you can see, like, none of that's my fault. But, you know, I'm still really sad. I'm really upset. Because, you know, the least I could have done was come out tonight. Instead, I, like, you know, I was so embarrassed. I didn't have anything, I just stayed home. Just like every night, just watching Netflix, eating Doritos. You know, I really should have come out, you know, support my friends, see a lot of great performances. You know, like, I'm just so depressed. I couldn't even get it together to make myself dinner. I think I'm just gonna order myself a pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Sorry again, guys.